more aficionados of the pretty and maybe heavier guitars, but that used to be the case. Mayones now has the non-heavy guitars. I'm here with one of my best friends in the whole world, Matt. Look at what Matt's doing. Come on.
Yeah, so these are I mean, this one is available, but this one is like a completely out of our mind. We decided to do like a trade show piece just to show people what we can do. So we did those twins, and they are probably one of the most difficult guitars that we ever did in our career. Every single piece was hand placed on the top. The quality is exactly the same as you would expect from any other Mayones guitars.
So this is not a trade show piece. This is just like an average Mayones.
No.
Come on, come the fuck on.
No, that is. Give me a second. Okay, so this one over here is probably a one-off. We're never gonna do it again. It took us over a year just to make this one. Everything is like matching the top, the bobbins covers, the harness bridge as well. We've got the inlay and a birthday maple. So yeah, this one is it's a really unique guitar in this case. Yeah.
And it's probably already sold, right?
This one not. It won it.
Hit us up. How much?
Around 14,000, I would say.
Well, I mean, come on, look at it.
It's a one-off, and it took us so much time that there is no other way. It's just mind-blowing, and it looks way better in person probably than it does on the video. But
no, we have a very good camera. You zoomed in on this? Keep holding.
That's so tired. That's so tiring. Oh my God, I need to work on my biceps more. Are we okay?
Okay, awesome. So, Mayones is known for heavy, 7, 8, 20 string, all that shit. Yeah. But you got something special that makes me excited. I love your guitars anyway, but they're very specially voiced for the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Which means when you take those heavy guitars like the Katsi or even the Hydra that I have, and you take them into the lower gain stuff, they're not perfect for that.
Yeah.
So you did something that is now a much more flexible all-around guitar, and we showed them at Gear Street, and everyone was nuts about them.
Yeah, so that's a completely new model. It is, as you said, it is completely different from what we usually do. We had a plan for a super Strat for quite some time already, but this one is completely different. We've got a one-piece neck, roasted swampish body, ebony fingerboard, stainless steel frets, graphite reinforcements in the neck, Goto hardware, Lola pickups. Those are the USA.
Lola.
Yeah.
I know Jason. You don't have to tell me about Jason. Yeah. Jason, you're a cool guy. I have them in my Tone Folks guitar.
Oh yeah. They are really, really good. They're very vintagey, depending on the model, obviously. But this one that we have here, we try to connect the modern features of the guitar with a sort of a vintage type of sound.
But you still have 24 frets, not 22.
Yeah, that is 24 frets. We might have plans for 22, but it will take us some time. I mean, designing a guitar is not that simple as many people think. It takes us a lot of time. We've been working on that one for like 2 years just to make it standing out, but still be familiar to other users that are not familiar with the Mayones brand. So yeah, we're very happy with the design that we got over here. Yep.
Locking tuners by
Goto.
Goto, okay.
Yep.
It's got everything that a modern guitar has to have. And pricing isn't utterly freaking ridiculous, right?
No, I mean, it's a fairly competitive in terms of what you get for a guitar. I would say it's easier for me to say it in euro than it's in USD.
Yeah, go euro.
Yeah, so it will be around 3,000, 3,500 euro. But yeah, it also obviously depends on the specification itself as well, so yeah.
I told you, I love my Mayones guitars and I have absolute uses for them. I told you when I played them and then we chatted like, that is the next Mayones I want to get. I love dark necks. I go nuts about every guitar that has Wenge or a rosewood neck. And I love pawn tops. Well, there you go. Yeah. I love HSS. There you go. Yeah, I don't like the Floyd thing. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
It's everything that you did on this. It's like you made my guitar. It's crazy.
Glad to hear it, man. I really hope that people will appreciate this model as well.
Show the one on the top.
Oh, yeah. So this one is a little bit more custom. We've got a swampish instead of roasted swampish body and a flamed maple top with this black horizon finish. The rest of the specification is exactly the same. So the same neck, same pickup, same hardware, but yeah, just to show that we can do it with a different types of finishes or different types of body woods.
I love the finish, and whether it's roasted swamp ash or just swamp ash, I wouldn't care. What's more expensive, the roasted?
They're really pretty similar. It doesn't. It's just the roasted swamp ash will sound a little bit louder acoustically because there is a little less moisture in the body itself. But overall, they're pretty similar in terms of price.
You owe it to yourself, if you can, to check these out at the shop. Everyone was going nuts. Ajay Ronquillo, Trey, Vlad, everyone played these and just like couldn't put them down. Rick Hollis was going nuts about them at Gear Street. We love these things because it's just like, especially for us demo guys, HSS, you can rock your cock out on this. You can get the in-between positions.
Yeah,
is there a split for the back?
For the bridge as well.
Yeah. So it's all there.
Yeah. I mean, we worked really hard to make it as versatile as possible with all the modern features, but without the modern sound that you usually expect from other of our instruments.
Show the blue one because it's got a matching headstock, and of course, you know, I'm crazy for matching headstocks. That's like my thing. I don't always have to have it, but you know, if it's pretty, it's pretty.
The blue one not only has a matching headstock in a nice blue color, it has a bird's eye roasted neck. And that is really nice. And yeah, so it has a bird's eye on the fingerboard and a bird's eye on the neck, both roasted, very stable with the graphite rods. It just sounds super snappy. It's
now,
really good one.
If we have a wangy neck and the bird's eye fingerboard, is that too bright?
No, the thing is, we always try to compensate for the body. So this one has a mahogany body, which is a little bit darker. I know that tone woods discussion is sometimes pointless, but it is fact that the mahogany usually sounds a little bit darker than a swampish, for example. So we try to compensate with the roasted neck, which is very bright. The wangy neck in a roasted swampish body balances out the brightness of the swampish. So it's sort of about always finding the right balance.
So we could do that. We could have that fretboard with the wang in the neck.
I mean, in the future, yeah. Right now we try to focus on making it a standard specification. But obviously,
I'm just building my guitar right now. Okay, fuck those guys. We're building mine right now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we
I don't care what they're buying or ordering. You pick your own. Now we're talking about mine, Matt.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, we will do the custom orders as well sooner or later, definitely.
These are so gorgeous, and if you've never played a Mayones, there is a specific feel to the guitar, and that's a trick to nail. To have a brand where you pick it up and you know from the tightness of the strings, the feel of the neck, and everything, you know it's a Mayones. And that red thing that I have that I technically cannot really talk about. It's a John Brown guitar. You don't know. Even though it's not really the clean monster. It really isn't.
Yeah.
And it's not really the guitar to play leads on because it's a metal rhythm
It's very
insanity.
Yeah.
I was sick the other week and I was on the couch and I have 70 guitars. Which one did I want to play? That one all fucking day long because the playability is so nice. So, you know, I played that and did arpeggios and scales, and it's just the playability on these things is insane. Please check them out.
Yep.
Anything else we need to look at?
So this one is what you would consider
Grandma's kitchen table.
yeah, more or less, but it's a custom order. So we've got a swampish body, wangy neck in the Regius, and everything you see in the front is a royal ebony. So the top is ebony, the fingerboard is ebony, and the headstock as well. We've got the bare knuckle pickups, what we call a hybrid hardware, which is a connection of two colors. It could be black and gold or black and silver. So that's probably one of the best sounding guitars that we have on the booth. I don't know why, it just works perfectly. This one is really good. So
I love the binding. I'm not a big binding guy, but I like this 3-ply cheddar. Go on. Because it's this tiniest little black stripe as well.
Yeah. So
it's beautifully done.
We usually do like a perloid in a binding, but we decided it will look way more classy if we're gonna go with just like a cream one. And it goes all over the body. On the side, there's like a very small white part as well that sticks out on the neck.
Holy crap.
So yeah, all those little details, we try to do our best and we try to focus on those details because they matter. And yeah, so that's mostly what we do here.
Mostly. But I can tell you, you know, they're awesome. I got 2. It's not gonna stay at 2. And we had so much fun with these guys at Gear Street. I got an email about a week later, like, we had so much fun, they said. and we want to come back. So
Yeah, it was great.
let's,
great.
come back anytime.
Yeah, it was a pleasure, man.
I'm gonna see you in August, and we're gonna talk about guitars and look at pretty things and make sounds.
Yep, absolutely, man.
That's Nam and Matt and Mayones and all that. And thanks to Harry, who's just standing around. Thanks to Cheddar, who's actually like pulling his weight behind the camera. And Animals at the end.